Do you think people care about your pain, about your struggles, the battles you're fighting in silence? Let me tell you something. Nobody cares. You could be falling apart inside, screaming for help, and nobody's coming to save you. They're too wrapped up in their own problems. But the moment your pain turns into anger, when it starts to show, suddenly you're the villain. They're quick to point fingers. They were just waiting for you to crack, to confirm what they've been thinking all along, that you're weak. That's the brutal truth. When you suffer silently, they call it life. But when you lash out, suddenly you're a threat. They don't care about what pushed you to that breaking point. They only care about how it affects them. Here's where the power lies. You can either let that anger define you, or you can take control. That fire inside, it's power. People fear it because they can't control it. But you can. You can harness it, direct it, and use it to your advantage. You're not here for their approval or understanding. You're here to conquer whatever stands in your way. So what if they don't get it? Let them judge. Let them call you weak, dangerous, a loose cannon. They don't know what you've been through. They don't understand the pressure you live under, the war you fight daily in your head. But you do. That's your strength. You know the struggle, and that means you know how to keep pushing when no one else can see the fight. They'll never understand your pain, but they'll damn sure feel your rise. Keep that fire burning, but never let it consume you. You are in control. And when they try to tear you down, call you a bad person, because they see the anger, smile. Smile because they have no idea how strong you really are. They don't know you're turning all that fuel into something unstoppable. They don't care about your mental state. Good. That means it's up to you. You can let it crush you, or use it to rise stronger, more relentless, and truly unstoppable. When the world's against you, that's when you discover who you really are. Embrace it. Embrace the struggle. You don't need their sympathy. You need to keep moving forward, because in the end, it's you versus you. Let them watch. Let them talk. While they point fingers, you're the one getting stronger. When that rage builds inside, it's not a weakness. It's a sign you're still fighting. It's your body saying, enough is enough. That fire means you're not dead inside like so many people walking around, pretending they've got it all together. Understand this. Nobody is coming to save you. There's no cavalry, no knight in shining armor. You're alone in this. People are only comfortable when you're quiet, when you hold it all in. But the second you let it out, they'll call you a time bomb, a monster. That's on them, not you. They find it easy to judge you after you break. But nobody was there when you were on the edge. Nobody showed up when you were barely hanging on. They only appear to witness your fall. So own that anger. Control it. Don't let it destroy you. Let it make you dangerous. Use it to build a version of yourself that no one can break. They call you a bad person because they're scared of you. They're terrified of someone who's been to the bottom, tasted pain, and still comes back swinging. They can't comprehend that kind of resilience. They want you to stay weak, defeated. They want you to fit neatly into their world so they can feel superior. But here's what you're going to do. Prove them wrong every single day. Let that anger push you harder, grind longer, and run farther than they ever imagined. While they sit in judgment, you rise above. You don't need their approval or understanding. All you need is that fire inside, the one they'll never be able to extinguish. You're not here to be liked. You're here to dominate. When the smoke clears and they're standing there, baffled at how you did it, you'll know. It wasn't their pity that got you through. It was your relentless drive. You took every ounce of pain, every insult, and turned it into fuel. Most people stay where it's safe, where they don't feel too much. But not you. You're built to endure what others can't even imagine. That anger inside is a reminder that you're alive. It's a fire that proves you still care enough to fight. And that's what sets you apart. Discipline. Anyone can get mad. Anyone can scream at the world. That's easy. But what will you do with that anger? How will you harness it and use it to push yourself further than you thought possible? Because if you let anger control you, it'll burn you alive. But if you control it, you become unstoppable. People think anger is dangerous, and they're right. But not for the reasons they think. Anger is dangerous because if you can channel it, tame it, and turn it into relentless action, nobody can stop you. While they waste time judging you, feeling secure in their opinions, you'll be out there grinding. You'll be put